afternoon, everybody. It's Lynn the Leather Bag Lady. How are you all today? It's Monday, June 6th, my nephew's birthday. Angus does not watch my videos, but happy birthday, Angus. He is our hockey player who plays for the Grimsby Peach Kings. He's 19 today, so he's legal, and he's a wonderful young man. I have a real soft spot for Angus and Liam, so happy birthday, Angus. So, how was your weekend? I will tell you all about my weekend after the bag. Today's bag, Roots. I've pretty well exhausted all of my other vintage bags. I've got a shelf of Roots bags that I still haven't listed just because I'm kind of in love with them and I don't want to let them go, really, because they're so hard to find. But the show must go on. So today's bag is a real beauty. So the strap is adjustable. It's a little shorter than the usual straps. I mean, Roots straps usually 25, 26 inches. This is 21. So will it go crossbody? Yes, it will. Actually, it's actually quite comfortable. It's kind of a bucket bag style. So I flattened the base, but it actually is quite a cool bag. You've got your little beaver guy there. The strap, they detach. Again, I don't know why you would take the strap off, but it's almost like a hobo-ish bucket bag. And I've listed it as 90s. It's a little weird because it opens like that, but the little Roots guy is on the side. So I'm not sure. The zipper pocket is there. So you would think from the pocket setup, it looks like it's to be worn like that, but it isn't. I mean, you can't use it like that. So it has two equally sized slip pockets and a zipper pocket with your Made in Canada pull tag and your little Roots guy there. It's a beauty, a beauty, a beauty. There is a little bit of just fuzz on the edges because it's all raw leather on the strap. Like, there's no glazing. Thank the good Lord above that there is no glazing, because the glazing sucks. And I hate it, and I don't think any bag company should use it. And that's how I feel about it. So that is today's gorgeous black pebbled leather bucket style shoulder higher sitting crossbody bag, but still really comfortable. And I'll be sad to see this one go. There is a little bit of just a little bit of smoothness in the corners. I've re-dyed the corners. There was no color loss, but it just looked a little of a different color. So I've re-dyed the corners, but there is a little bit of smoothness. I don't know if you can see it any. It really is not a big deal, but you know me, I like to tell you absolutely everything. So there's today's bag. This beauty's going to go home to somebody who's going to love it. And I kind of have a feeling who it's going to be. But anyway, here it is. That's today's bag. So, notice my Friday the 13th, Port Dover 2012. Not that I've had anything to do with bikes for 10 years, but I would always go and buy a t-shirt whenever I went to Port Dover, to the beach or whatever. And this is so sparkly. I just loved it. But now that I'm a biker chick, I'm pulling out all my Port Dover t-shirts and I'm looking the part, I must say. Had another wonderful weekend. Friday night, what did I do? Can't remember. What did I do Friday? Oh, I went out for dinner with my new friend. We went out for, where did we go? Went to Jack Astor's, I think. And then Saturday I had a birthday party to go to. He had a concert to go to. But he came home to surprise me and I was fast asleep. I didn't even know he came home. Well, not home to my house. This is not his home. Way too early for that nonsense. But he came to surprise me and I was gonzo. I didn't know he was here. I didn't knock the door. I was asleep and I guess he went home. Poor guy. And then Sunday, I just tootled around here for a good chunk of the day. Went out on the bike for a little bit. And yes, this thing is just taking on a life of its own. So yeah, I walked in with my clients today. We went to our pub and Amanda, our waitress, she's like, "What's going on with you? What's different?" And I'm like, "I think I'm in love." Way too early for that. But it's very overwhelming. I've never had this happen to me before. I've been married twice and I've never had this happen to me before. So, you know what? You settle for shit and then something amazing happens and you realize just how much of a dumbass you were. So, you know what? I now know what I know. I can't go back. If this doesn't work out, I'm just meant to be single. Because I don't think it gets any better than this. I mean, it's very new. And I mean, we haven't pissed each other off yet. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, so that was my weekend. I hope you guys had a great weekend. The weather was nice. It was cool. I've started cleaning up the front of my house. I've been weeding and trying to make my place not look like such a freaking dump. And just doing me. Mom and Dad are loving their apartment. My sister and I are a little stunned actually, but they're loving it. And who knows? Maybe they'll stay there. It's so expensive though. Said to my mom this morning, I said, "Mom, that's over $30,000 a year in rent." I don't know. I mean, that's what the rents are these days. I mean, it's crazy. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see how they go. But they're really enjoying it. And I am so thrilled because my sister and I were very, very concerned that it was not going to go well. So anyway, hopefully you've had, as I've said already, a great weekend. You did something fun. A little cooler today. Leather Bag Lady weather report. It's 19-20. I'm packing for my trip to Guelph. So tomorrow I'm off to Guelph. I've got a show tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I'm staying in Guelph. I don't know how I'm going to be away for 3 days, but I'm just going to have to get over it. And then when I come back on the Friday is art crawl. So it's Saturday. I'm going to be absolutely exhausted. So, but hopefully I'll make some money. Things are a little tight right now. So, yes, we're just going to go with the flow in all aspects of daily living at the moment. My visit with my clients was good today. They wanted to go to the pub and we did that. And as I've already told you, it was great. So loving life right now, loving life. So I'm going to go back to Dior for a few. We've just got one page left and then that's Dior done. I don't know why Dior was 3 pages. 1, 2, yeah, 3. I don't know. So in order to break into the American market, he had to change his house a little bit. He had to be very innovative for his licensing. Now, I'm not sure what the licenses would be, just a regular business license or a fashion license. I don't know what that would be. But he changed something every season for commercial success. And by that, he didn't match the innovative blueprint. I think back in the day, designers, if it wasn't broke, don't fix it. But he really had a very innovative attitude. And he would take small trips before every collection, which is kind of, I am not Dior, but it's kind of what I do when I go to the falls. Now, the falls in the summer is way too expensive, way too busy, which is why I kind of thought doing my retirement home shows combined with a couple of overnight stays would kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Never thinking I would meet a wonderful man and don't want to be away for 3 days, but there goes the issue. So we'll keep going. We'll try it. If I make some money and it's not too expensive, I'm not really sure what there will be a difference in expense between driving from here to Guelph every day for 3 days versus staying over. But I'll get to thrift at a different set of thrift stores and see what I can find. Because as I said, most of my thrifting stock is done. And I'm now just finishing off my roots. I've got quite a few roots to still list. And then I'm going to list my Filofaxes. Now, I recently told you that unfortunately I had to cancel an order, which I don't know where that Filofax is gone. It is nowhere to be found. I went through my shed and I found a whole lawn bag full of awesome Filofaxes and travel pouches and just some unique stuff. So I'm going to start listing that, I think. So anyway, so that is that's as much Dior as I'm going to do for today. They all kind of strung together to kind of create one point. So I think that point's over with now. So that's it for me for today. I'm not sure what kind of communique we will have for the next 3 days, but I'm sure I'll do a video, even if it's just to say hello and see how you are all doing. And yeah, so have a great rest of the day, everybody. Bye.